Patrick Hennessy. You just dipping out like that? Typical. Mr. Swenda. Yo, it's John. That's a face I haven't seen in a while. The 5 o'clock shadow. More like 3 days shadow. Dude, when I don't have to shave, why would I? What's going on, John? Congratulations on your little girl, by the way. Yo. I got some decent people coming in here. This is pretty cool. Dude, where did the rest of you go? You look great. Where did I go? I just started eating healthy and exercising. And then give it enough time, and you shrivel away, man. I actually make a lot of videos about that. I try to help people out, tell them what to do. Well, not what to do. Suggest what they should do. Based on my experiences. Seems to be working for a couple people. Like Andrew. I tell Andrew what he should be doing. How to get gains. Andrew is a brother of mine in fraternity. Calling him out. So what are you guys up to? How's everybody doing? I mean, obviously you're watching me on Facebook Live, just chilling. I'm just literally doing these quizzes. Yo, what's up, my man? How you doing? Did I teach Matt how to drive? Yes, I taught Matt how to drive, and he got his license like last week. I think it took him like 5 tries or something like that. Good for you, Swinna. Weren't you like 218 last time we checked together? Was it 218? I forget. Down to 210. Now, what changes did you make to... I forget, were you 212, 218? I forget. What did you do to make the adjustment? That's the most important thing. Oh, well, there you go. Good for you, man. So you probably were 218. Oh, okay, so 216. Okay, somewhere in the middle. But yeah, regarding Matt, finally got his fucking license. I taught him how to drive in the boat. And he drove that thing like a champ. 210 pounds. That's like... I remember when I was 210, that was like my pinnacle. That was like the... Because I had done it twice. It was like 315, down to 210, and then I went up to 275, and then I went back to 210. There's nothing wrong with eating all that fruit. I mean, the bananas I would be a little hazy about, but I eat 3 to 4 apples a day myself. I just love apples. I don't know what it is. Actually, all the things I used to hate as a kid, like all the good things for you, are what I love now. Like I started putting mustard on my chicken. I hated mustard. Like, what the fuck? I still look at it, I'm like, this shit's yellow. I don't eat anything that's yellow. Unless I'm peeling a banana. Here I am. Fucking mustard on everything. Shit's delicious. I had no idea. Fucking mustard, man. Yeah, every time I run, I gotta stretch. Actually, I love running too, especially since the weather's gotten better. But the problem is that I'm fairly certain if I don't have hip dysplasia, I have something else. And it's actually really painful for me to walk nowadays. More or less run. So I've got to get that fixed, but yeah, it kind of sucks because I used to run all the time, slimming down, and now that I'm trying to bulk up, I haven't run in like 2 months, seriously, and I went out for a run. I ended up running 8 miles on Saturday and Sunday, so I ran 16 miles over the weekend, and I was not feeling it. My hips are killing me, so whatever's wrong with my hip, I'll have to figure it out. But I know I don't even know what that is. And basically, if your hips are even like this, mine are arced. So, in that arc in my hip, because I guess I didn't develop right, put in like a curve in my spine like that. You can't really see it. I guess it's the way I hold myself. But the curvature of my hip is like really starting to like become more pronounced, I guess, which sucks. The hell, gain synesis? Is that something you made up? Like, what the hell is that? I'm about to look that up. I think you made that up. You made that up. That's not a real word. Gainite? What is that? That's not even English. Gainsinitis. No. It's definitely hip dysplasia, or whatever the hell it is. I'm gonna label it as hip dysplasia. Do I look like an English major? I don't do that stuff. Oh man, I keep failing this quiz. Taking it 4 times now. So Swendo, when are you coming up to Buck Nasty to see me? This quiz is it's like a non-academic quiz. It's for something else, but like, I'm just like sitting here like cheating my way through it because I don't want to do it. But I do it anyways. When you coming up to visit, man?
I just finished all my homework for the rest of the week.
Spring break the 11th to 18th. I have spring break like literally the same time slot. It's from the 10th to the 20th. So it'd be we could chill, but like. Yeah, it sucks. So you won't be able to come up. I mean, we'll be back, or at least I'll be back. Probably hang out sometime. My entire family's coming up actually the day before spring break starts for me, so that I can show them around. I've been here for over a year now, and they've never come up. It'll teach me a thing or two.
How long?
Which gym you go to? I don't know if I want to go back to Snap. Like on some of my lifts, I know I'm too strong. Like on back day, I love using dumbbells, and I'm using 120-pound dumbbells, and Snap only has 100-pound dumbbells. I don't feel like doing 20 reps with a 100-pound dumbbell. It's just a little ridiculous. I'd rather do like 5 to 8 reps, just quality reps. Rascals Fit. I've heard of them. I've just never been there. I wonder how far away this is from my house. I tried LA Fitness once, and it's near the movie theater. They're actually really good. I really enjoyed LA Fitness. Having a sauna and shit, like, place is humongous. I felt like I was a little kid in a zoo or something like that. Rascals Fitness in Pottstown. Directions. It's like 10 miles away. Yeah, Nate, I've heard good things about Warhouse too. That's like a proper hardcore gym, isn't it? That's all the way in Reading, man. Well, it's actually only 10 miles away from me. I mean, that's not bad. Shit. Yeah, it probably does have everything I need. Like, I really like Snap, don't get me wrong, but like, they don't have a whole lot. And I'm at the point where like I've been doing the entire stack on a leg press, a leg extension, and a leg curl for quite a bit here at Bucknell, and I know the weights are heavier here, you know. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, what's going on, Steph? It's not that Snap is bad. They just kind of fit the 85%. You know what I mean? It's like all the money in the gym business is like for the casual, and for the people that really are like into it, it's only like 10-15% of the business, if that. So like, if you think about it, it makes sense to run a business like that. But at the same time, it's like for people who are like you or me, who are like actually like developed, have been training for a while, it's like it doesn't satisfy. No, not bad, just insufficient. You know what I mean? Like for me, like one of my problems right now is it's like I have this hip problem, right? It's like I can't squat. I have a curvature in my spine. Like it actually looks like like if this is like, so how do I want to show this? If this is the bar on my spine looks like this with like 100 pounds on it, which is absurd. It goes like it goes to the side, right? And it's because of my hip, right? My hip is not stable. It's kind of curved like this. Fuck me, right? So I do a lot of like leg presses, leg extensions, leg curls, and I'm already at like the stack for most places I go to. Like I do the entire stack for like 10-15 reps, and I'm just like, well, shit, now what? Yeah, no, that's definitely the next thing. I actually am in the process of seeing a chiropractor and a sports-related physician. Actually, the guy who figured it out. I went to him for another problem with my shoulder, completely unrelated issue, and he was looking at me, and he was like, He's like, what the fuck's wrong with that way you stand? He's like, stand straight. And I'm like, I am standing straight. He's like, oh shit, let's get an X-ray.
And then post game.
Lo and behold, you can see like everything's all the way, even like the way the ball sits in the socket is not right. Who would have known? I had no idea.
What? Food? What was that? What was it? No. Did it have like snacks or anything? Was it an open bar? It was like open bar.
Here, I got a question for you, Nate. What do you think about training twice a day? Like two different body groups. So like, I go 5 days a week, 2 days off, right? But I'm thinking about training my chest twice a week because it's my weakest body group by far. What do you think about that? I had some people tell me it's overtraining. I have some people say, oh no, that's how you develop, you know, your underdeveloped body groups. I don't know, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, she's the best.
That's true. Oh, definitely I am. They're coming through, like it's by far my weakest body group. It always has been. Like, I have yet to be able to bench my own body weight. I can do one-arm pull-up. I can do leg presses for more than 600 pounds for reps. I can do 100 million push-ups. I have great endurance. And for some body groups, really good strength. I just never had chest strength. I don't know why. So that's like my big goal. Get that bench up. Like 140 pounds bench, and I weigh 160. So the gap is closing. Which I don't know. Like, I don't know what like a good strength. I would have to look that up. Like, given a height and a weight, what's a good strength? You know, like, how do you know? You know what I mean? Like, you can compare yourself to what you were like a month ago, but then again, if you're weak to begin with, then you're comparing a weak man to a weak man. More weight, less reps. Come on, son. Also work, rotator cuff more. I do everything, man. I start out with the low weight, the less reps, and I work my way up to extreme hypertrophy training, man. And you should work out your rotator cuff before you even start your workout. Not like during. I mean, you could, but like. Keon Woods. Isn't that the kid that worked at Boyers? Does he still work at Boyers? That would be cool. I miss Boyers. I low-key like their hoagies better than Wobble hoagies. They used to be shit, but then they, like, I guess somebody took over and they got really good, and I was like, tired of this shit. I'm gonna go to Boyers.
That's so cute. That's really cute. Yeah. Well, actually, we went to Patton's. Well, it was.
Alright, I have failed this test 8 times. I can't figure out this question.
That's intense.
Wow. I really suck at this.
Tighter.
Ain't doing enough. I started working rotator cuff, and 2 months in, I was benching 34 pounds more than my max. If you both stretch before. Okay, so here's my normal chest routine. Well, I don't have a normal chest routine because it changes every week. So like, I'll start out. I'll probably do 2 sets, working your shoulders. So like, roll ups. Oh, see, like today was shoulder day. And last night, like 6 hours before, so I went to bed at like, I got out of the gym at 1 in the morning. I was back at the gym at 8 in the morning. So not a whole lot of recovery time, and I did I did chest and shoulders back to back. So my shoulders are pretty cooked, but I do that, I stretch, I do some overhead presses, and then I do a lot of push-ups. Gotta get the blood going in your chest. And I try to get a pump just off of the warm-up, and then I go for it. I try to push like a 1 set max, not a 1 rep max, a 1 set max. Like how many reps can you get at a specific weight range? And I try to measure that every week. So like this week's like the first week in 8 weeks where I actually haven't been able to like successfully beat what I did the previous week, and I think it's because I've just been tired, no sleep. But like, I mix it up. So like, I don't know, last 3 weeks have been like low reps, high weight, medium volume. The last 2 weeks, or the last week and a half has been just absolute intensity and volume. So like 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, so on and so forth. These pyramids with very little rest, like 30 seconds of that. We're talking hour and a half long workouts, like 20, 25 sets. Very intense. I'm walking out of the gym absolutely depleted. And I actually don't like working out like that entirely. Like, I don't know, like, I don't feel like I get stimulated enough. It depends on the body group. Like, it really depends. Because my biggest metric is making sure that I get stronger week to week. Like, I can work out like a machine. I think that like that style of working out is great for like weight loss, but like, I don't know how good it is to do weight gain. If you read Arnold Schwarzenegger's book, that's actually like very similar to how he trains. Or trained, I should say. A lot of bodybuilders in the 70s and 80s train that way. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have a more of a Dorian Yates style. Very, not super high volume, but like heavy, focused. Intensity, that's what I like. Blame, consequences.
Bro?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Good. Did you heard anything from Testify? Paying and stuff?
Yeah. Well, not yet. So I'm on Facebook Live. So like, I'll see you later, dude. My boy Naz. How often do you do max and bench? Never. I never try to go for like a 1 rep max. I try to go for my 1 set max. So like 3, 5, 8, 10 reps. So here's how I think about it. Last week I did 140 pounds, which means 2 70-pound dumbbells for 3 reps. When I sat down to do chest today, I had 75-pounders in my hands. I couldn't get it off my chest. And then I grabbed the 65-pounders. I couldn't get that off my chest either. And then I grabbed the 60-pounders. I still couldn't get that off my chest. I was drained from the night before, right? But suppose I did, right? Now, I would have a new max, right, if I had done more than 3 reps, right? And I consider that progress. So, like, if 1 week I did, like, 140 pounds with 2 70-pound dumbbells for 3 reps, and the next week I did, like, 8 reps, it's not that you got stronger, but you're better conditioned from the week before, which then implies you have more energy, more muscle, things like that. That's good. It's good progress. It's the right direction. But if you're like me this week, you couldn't even get it. Like you couldn't get the bar off your chest. That's a problem. But I know why. But I don't like to go for 1 rep maxes because what are you proving? And most importantly, you could injure yourself, especially since I usually lift alone in the morning by myself. So even though you don't really have a high probability of hurting yourself with dumbbells, can you just let it go? And yeah, they could fall on you, but they'll roll off. I'm also not a big fan of the bar. You know what I mean? Maybe because I grew up watching Chris Gethin videos and he never does benching, but like, for me, like, I feel like I get so much better contraction with dumbbells.
Marking. To assist HP with giving character to Michael J, and assisting Megan, President, with.
Alright, it's like 6 o'clock. I gotta finish this damn thing.
And advertising and branding on reach in all counts.
All true. Yo, have a good night, man. Get a good workout in. Keep up the good work, seriously. 6 pounds down in 1 week is fucking awesome.
Identity.
Alright, I'm hopping off this. I gotta focus. Peace.